Hi, I'm Mark Gilbert. I'm a 23-year-old firefighter with 2 kids. I'm going to talk about myself today, and hopefully everybody will get a little bit of a better understanding of who I am, kind of where I come from a little bit. I was born to 2 wonderful people, Mark Stephen Gilbert and Laura Lee Goff, in 1987. I was born in a small town hospital of Little Falls, New York, and I went to school at Dawsonville Central School in New York until 3rd grade, at which point we moved to Oregon in a small town called St. Helens, which I went to school there until I was in 9th grade, at which point we moved back to the same small town in New York where I finished up my high school. At that point I realized there was nothing for me to do there, and the small town was just going to hold me back, and it was time to get out of there. And I saw that the best opportunity for me was in the Air Force. So I did. I joined the military, and I went through my test school to become a fireman, made it through that, and then went to my first duty station in Omaha, Nebraska, Offutt Air Force Base. Shortly after I got there, I met my wife, Morgan, and not long after we got married, she was pregnant with our first child, Haley Renee Gilbert. She was born March 17th, 2008, and shortly after she was born, I actually got orders to PCS to Holloman Air Force Base in Nebraska. And around about the time we got here, she ended up pregnant again with our son, who was also born March 17th, but this time it was in 2009. So there's a 1-year difference between the two of them. As far as the future, what I would do from here, I'm not real sure yet. It's a tough decision, and I'm sure that when the time comes, I'll know what to do. But as far as re-enlisting and having more kids and all that fun stuff, that's all to be determined. It's more or less looking like I'm probably going to re-enlist because I enjoy what I do, and I think that's going to happen. I think it'll be a good thing to do 10 years, and about 5 years in through an enlistment. Into my first enlistment, I signed for 6 years for the first time. Probably signed for another 4, get 10 years so the kids can enjoy the GI Bill when it comes time for them. And well, in conclusion, I hope you all understand a little bit more about me and my life and where I come from a little bit. And that's all I have for now. Thank you very much.